look great. Shoes too loud, but they walk real hush. Steps so chill, like I missed the rush. Tag still hang, that's part of the hush. Look like a drop, but it came from mush. Mirror say who, then it say king. Walk with a bop like I do not clean. Nothing in cart, but I brought that bling. Smile like a fraud, move like a ring. He got receipts, only on vibe. That shirt was out, it's back on live. That chain rail, it's got the drive. Style this clean, you can't prescribe. Price tag gone, must be fake. Still rock fits like I own the state. Tried that on just to check the weight. Didn't even buy, still look great. Great, that look like it owed me fame. Pose too mean for a minor name. Didn't get dressed, just reclaim game. Style got legs, but I'm not to blame. Step with ease like I leased the block. Shirt don't match, but I still got stock. Turn that head like I flipped the clock. Fit ain't new, but the time still shot. Price tag gone, must be fake. Still rock fizz like I own the state. Tried that on just to check the weight. Didn't even buy, still look great. Credit ain't clear, but the vibe stay bold. Hands in pockets like they hold pure gold. Can't tell thrift from a runway mode. Still got stairs like a legend told. Shoulder tilt, got a feature deal. Didn't shoot viz, but I scored that real. Eyes on me like I signed a seal. All that nothing still feel real. Half zip coat like I meant that move. Didn't pay full, but I pay in groove. Wrist say rest, but the stance just prove I don't need shine, I just need that ooze. Phone on tilt like it caught my frame. Still got views, never drop my name. Out of budget, still in the game. Broke as ever, but I pose like fame. Price tag gone, must be fake. Still rock fizz like I own the state. Tried that on just to check the weight. Didn't even buy, still look great. Didn't even buy, still look great. Didn't even buy, still look great. Polish on my wrist like it signed a deal. Flash in my step like my walk got still. Name on a list that don't take guess. Trophy talk, only I ghost the rest. Flick of the cuff like I'm flipping the check. Mention my name, got a triple the spec. Style so loud, got the silence tense. Frame worth more than a condo fence. No plan B, just 5A routes. Shoes untouched like a vaulted sprout. Gaze too still, got the flash on loop. I don't pose, I reboot the group. Polish on my wrist like it's signed a deal. Flash in my step like my walk got still. Name on a list that don't take guess. Trophy talk, only I ghost the rest. Trophy talk, only I ghost the rest. Dry clean smirk with a posture bent. Voice got edge like I paid the rent. Lace too tight for a humble slide. Or in ink it's been notarized. Gold tooth grin from a blueprint page. Every bar sound like a center stage. Self-made myth with a tailor's edge. No cosign, still cut the hedge. Polish on my wrist like it's signed a deal. Flash in my step like my walk got still. Name on a list that don't take guess. Trophy talk, only I ghost the rest. Trophy talk, only I ghost the rest. Chain too light, still feel the weight. Each step click like a dinner plate. Wink got value, it don't need speak. Even my silence got a winning streak. No ringtones, just victory bells. I blink once and the rumor sells. Fit too plain, but it sings success. Whole ain't mine and I rent the rest. Custom mold from a solo script. Brand too clean for a label flip. Mirror looks scared when I walk past. I age in gold, never built to last. Watch don't tick, but it still dictate. They trace my steps like it's real estate. Mine got flex in a tax-free code. I breathe like I just cracked the mold. Polish on my wrist like it signed a deal. Flash in my step like my walk got still. Name on the list that don't take guess. Trophy talk only, I ghost the rest. Trophy talk only, I ghost the rest. Trophy talk only, I ghost the rest. Step don't creak, but it echoes well. Wordplay shift like I ghosted stealth. Silk talk drip with a thumbnail nine. Came from a line that the map forgot. I walk like a quote in a billion pitch. Sound so rare, got the mic on glitch. Label me vague, but the price say loud. Frame got weight when I pass through crowds.
Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge. Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge.
Lean like a rumor, still hold firm. Look like a myth in a tax return. Mouthpiece still with the museum glow. I blink slow, crowd moving toe. Line so fine, it's a tailor's fee. Fit too loud for a brand to be. No claim made, I imply the win. Talk like the air, got my tone within.
Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge. Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge.
Slant in the way that my collar fall. Presence too sharp, this has been the call. Raise no voice, but I earned the hush. Step so clean, left the sidewalk flush. Sign with the nod, I don't need no tag. Name got pulled like a heavyweight flag. Brush off dust like it's currency flakes. Every move read like the market breaks. Thread count flex in a thrifty tone. Shape my glance like it's CEO own. Walk off screen, but the sound remain. Aura too bright for a window pane. Don't quote lines, just quote the stance. Still got rooms that I've never glanced. Breathe like calm in the rising chart. Move framed up like a moving art.
Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge. Frame got angles that the lens respect. Talk comes smooth, but it cut the mood. Check my tone, that's a wealth effect. I don't shout, I just shift the edge.
At the hill, I pace like I planned it. Folding the T, no crease, just candid. Back of the hand got breeze like a fan hit. I'm not in a rush, just cool with the transit. Side lean casual, phone still flip. Laugh in the shade with a zip, no zip. Old fit nods when the baseline dips. Frame too smooth on a random trip. Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check, look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the post feel great. Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check, look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the post feel great.
Shuffle when I pivot, elbow floating. Kicks real quiet, but the walk feel potent. Shoulders on chill, no weight in the motion. Name tag blank, still move like a slogan. Side profile, flick a bootleg poster. One frame flash on a casual coaster. Everything plain, but the vibe's a booster. I don't ask why when the snap come closer.
Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check, look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the post feel great. Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check, look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the post feel great.
Post at the edge, 1 foot turned in. Straps hang low, but the weight
waist hold in. No tag shown, still play like spin. Look to the side like a champ locked in. Hands don't wave, just hang mid-air. Pause in the middle like I lost my care. Steps don't chase, just build that stare. Catch that click like a staged affair. V-neck wide with a sleeve half curled. Still shot mood like I froze the world. Gusher on tilt like a language learned. Flash don't need me, I flash on turn. Backdrop plain, but the stance do work. Lace don't tie, still slide like smirk. No need push, just stand and lurk. Style got steps that the crowd don't murk.
Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the pose feel great. Wrist check quick, not a moment late. Wrist check look with a half-step gait. One hand up when the tempo drop. Neckline loose and the pose feel great. Yeah. Line move slow, but my name got skipped. Stance too clean for the flash to clip. Hood up slight with the frame on tip. No chain glow, but the presence drip. Step don't change, but the angle loud. Shoes not lux, but they stir the crowd. Talk don't pass, just look loud. Pose like a man, but the rope still bowed. All that rope, but I lean on pride. Still in the line, but the shot look rich. Flash go off when I turn outside. Wrist not froze, but the flick got pitched. All that hope, but I lean on pride. Still in the line, but the shot look rich. Flash go off when I turn outside. Wrist not froze, but the flick got pitched. Yeah, two-step path just to save the heat. Outfit plain, but the thread on beat. Phone on lock, but the stance on tweet. Style got proof without receipt. Lean like time, got no demand. Breathe real low with the open hand. No one talk, but they understand. On R say VIP, not planned. Velvet rope, but I lean on pride. Still in the line, but the shot look rich. Flash go off when I turn outside. Wrist not froze, but the flick got pitched. Velvet rope, but I lean on pride. Still in the line, but the shot look rich. Flash go off when I turn outside. Wrist not froze, but the flick got pitched. Snap back low with a tilted glance. Quick ain't move, but I shift the stance. Whole crowd loud, but I mute the dance. Single eye flick, make the lens enhance. Check my pose like it pay per frame. Talk ain't needed, I play that game. Post up silent in the flex with name. Don't need logo, I designed the flame. Elbow lift with the lazy flick. Wall got shine when the back stay stick. Soundtrack none, but the bounce so slick. One post snap like a model pick. Foot don't shift, but the light got pulled. No dress code, still the vibe look rude. Moves say calm, but the frame too fueled. I stand so still that the night gets schooled. Velvet rope, but I lean on pride. Still in the line, but the shot look rich. Flash go off when I turn outside. Wrist now froze, but the flick got pitched. Wrist now froze, but the flick got pitched. Wrist now froze, but the flick got pitched.
Niggas dog.
One hill raised like a countdown tick. Hands both low, but the look real slick. Step on pause with a balance trick. Flow don't move, still the angle flick. Palm near jaw, that freeze frame nod. Space too plain, but I shift like God. Fit ain't loud, but the stance applaud. Whole scene tilt when I breathe that fraud. Check they line like a grip on gold. Bend at the knee, let the pressure fall.
One side lean with a tempo built. Eyes locked in like a blueprint quilt. Low cap turn for the steel frame spec. Stand so clean, it's a balance check.
Let's check.
Waist shift slow like a glass won't crack. Pose off center, but it feel on track. No talk here, just a silent stack. Every ball playing like a sidestep tech.
Thumbs near belt like a fashion bluff. Pose too raw, but the moves stay tough.
No tag shown, but the air act gruff. Still frame loud and the vibe so rough.
Check that line like a grip on gold. Getting at the knee, let the pressure fold.
One side lean with a tempo built. Eyes locked in like a blueprint quilt. Low cap turn for the steel frame spec. Stand so clean, it's a balance check.
Balance check. Foot float like a bluff in air. Hands both tucked with a cold eye stare. Fit too plain, but the steps declare. Post so silent that the block just care. Index curl like a time mark glitch. Voice don't rise, but the stand still switch. Backdrop gone, but the vibe won't twitch. Glow so steady like a dialed in pitch.
Cap till 5 with a rhythm drag. 2-line footwork, no sweat flag. Fit mismatch with the peso brag. Still the whole frame built like tag. Air don't shift, but the coast seam float. Every breath line like a billboard quote. No sound hype, but the moment note. That's posture, wealth, and a still time vote. Check that line like a grip on gold. Bend at the knee, let the pressure fold. One side lean with a tempo built. Eyes locked in like a blueprint quilt. Low cap turn for the steel frame spec. Stand so clean, it's a balance check.
Balance check. Let's check. Centerfold march with a no blink face. Step so slow, but I win that race. Pace don't flex, but it carve that space. One shot still and I've been that place. Post don't switch, but the shoes got turned. Hands both down while the pupils burn. Jacket too big, but the lean still earn. Breath so low, but the image churn. Watch don't tick, but the time feel pressed. Stride on mute, but the frame well dressed. Step on loop like a style confess. Walk like truth in a zip-up vest. Stand a full march with a no blink face. Step so slow, but I win that race. Pace don't flex, but it carve that space. One shot still and I've been that place. Lean like left, then I shift 2 clicks. No pose guide, I just stack these tricks. Outfit calm, but the move too slick. Eyes don't blink, but the vibe still pick. Shoulder blade tilt like a film grade prop. Words don't drop, but the moment stop. Every still step got a silent pop. Scene go freeze when I choose that crop. Centerfold march with a no blink face. Step so slow, but I win that race. Face don't flex, but it carve that space. One shot still and I've been that place. One shot still and I've been that place. One shot still and I'm frame in sync with a sidewalk tilt. No street name, but the mood get built. Coat real flat, but the weight got quilt. Walk too plain, but the view got guilt. 2-step pause with a one-hand drag. No crowd round, but the focus snag. Vibe too crisp for a hashtag tag. Whole move hit like a leather mag. Palm down firm like a classic pose. Front foot still where the cam just froze. No flash bright, but the highlight chose. Stand too sharp in the thrift store clothes. Frame got lift like a bounce on loop. Angle don't break, but the stare regroup. Talk don't hit, but the steps recoup. Still got power in a silent swoop. Centerfold march with a no blink face. Step so slow, but I win that race. Pace don't flex, but it carve that space. One shot still and I've been that place. One shot still and I've been that place. One shot still and I've been that place.
One step back with a heel half turn. Shadow stretch long, but the style don't burn. Hands and sleeve like the lesson learned. Whole scene still while the focus churn. Kicks not tied, but the toes real still. Pose don't move, but it break that chill. Ground got dust, but the light got will. Frame don't shift, but it bend that hill. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. Two-step slide like a headline snap. Eye line lock with a sideline map. Frame don't flex, just a still life trap. Pose too clean for a close-up gap. Shirt half tucked with a motion lean. Hands both crossed in a box unseen. Tone so low, but the cut stay mean. Whole stance red like a split screen scene. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. One arm full while the knees offset. Crowd ain't loud, but the vibe got bet. Air too dry for a pose to sweat. Fit too plain, but the feel won't let. Walk not quick, but the echo trail. No go flash, but the frame still sell. Sound don't drop, but the tone inhale. One glance tilt, and the space turn pale. Back foot drag with a one-hand grip. No flash here, but the frame still flip. No scoreboard, but the wind still drip. One breath slow when the world just skip. Thumbs both in with a crossbody fold. Backdrop mute, but the vibe look bold. Pace not loud, but the march feel cold. No move made, but the shot got sold. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. Chain that silence and the steel's on stand. Every low step got the frame on burst. Whole court freeze with a no sound brand. Breath hit sharp like the style rehearse. The wrong turns to the frame look staged. Stepped in late, but the stance been blessed. No invite sent, but my name got paged. Whole room paused when I leaned impressed. Half zip jacket broke the wind on sight. Shades on, cricket still caught that light. Didn't check map, but I posed just right. Pose said Lux while my socks said fight. Crack phone screen, but the glow pristine. Slide through silence with a loud routine. No wrist froze, still I glint mid-step. Looking like the rerun, you ain't skipped yet. No tags, no trim, just silhouette glowing. They look once, then again, now the whispers growing. I ain't by the flash, I'm the flash they showing. Mirror caught my back and kept replaying this slow. Took the wrong turns till the frame looked staged. Stepped in late, but the stance been blessed. No invite sent, but my name got paged. Whole room paused when I leaned impressed. No plan, still iconic. No brand, still bionic. No gloss, just chronic motion. No boss, just chosen notion. No map, but the pose been global. No script, but I talk in mogul. No chain, but the shine don't miss. No claim, just to walk like this. Took the wrong turns till the frame looked staged. Stepped in late, but the stance been blessed. No invite sent, but my name got paged. Whole room paused when I leaned impressed. Didn't even eat, but I bite like gold. Whole stand scream where receipts can't hold. Didn't check glass, but I knew I gleamed. Fit so loose, but the moment steamed. Didn't say much, but the room got shook. Just one lean and they closed their books. No hand raised, but the crown still sat. Didn't bring heat, but they sweat in that. Took no advice, just let the fit decide. Roll through quiet like a midnight ride. Pose too fluid for the flash to catch. Even my shadow got a subtle snatch. Didn't prep much, still the steps land tight. Confidence sharp like the frame wore white. They check my tag, find nothing at all, but I leave with the moment like I bought them all. Took the wrong turns till the frame looked staged. Stepped in late, but the stance been blessed. No invite sent, but my name got paged. Whole room paused when I leaned impressed.
turns to the frame look staged. Took the wrong turns to the frame look staged. Here. Here. We said car decline, but my stance got paid. No gold touch, still I gleam that day. They laugh first, now they walk my way. Frame too loud like a custom blade. Didn't even flinch when the beep said nah. Slid my foot back like it signed the law. One arm tucked like I'm bagging stats. Frame lean deep like I mapped the flats. Mirror on the wall, never asked for proof, but I showed up late with the same old truth. They check for flash, I check my pose. All I need's one breath, then the flex just grows. No shirt ain't tucked, but I move with grace. Didn't rush once, but I set the pace. Didn't even speak, still I own the space. Everything I did hit the room like bass. Car decline, but my stance got paid. No gold touch, still I gleam that day. They laugh first, now they walk my way. Brain too loud like a custom blade. Car decline, but my stance got paid. No gold touch, still I gleam that day. They laugh first, now they walk my way. Brain too loud like a custom blade. Walked in broke, but I post on beat. Every step had sync like a loop repeat. No logo seen, but the vibe was sealed. They scanned my fit like a highlight reel. No tag, flash, but the scene got booked. Pose too sharp like a chef just cooked. Didn't plan moves, just aired my stance. Now the cam go click like a chance romance. Car did it climb, but my stance got paid. No gold touch, still I gleam that day. They laugh first, now they walk my way. Brain too loud like a custom blade. They said who that? Till my heel hit floor. Didn't need lights, still I lit the store. No brand deal, but I move like glitch. Talk that smooth, got the echo switch. Didn't bring change, brought posture weight. Stand too calm like I've been the fate. Didn't spin racks, just drag my name. Now the crowd react like I shift the game. Old fit crease, but the foe said fresh. One line drop, now they know this flesh. Breath held still, but the beat got tapped. Post so clean like the flow just clapped. Socks not matched, but I walked in sync. Each stare paused like they missed the link. No prep done, still I laced that frame. Didn't leave sweat, but I left that flame. I did it climb, but my stance got paid. No gold touch, still I gleam that day. They laugh first, now they walk my way. Brain too loud like a custom blade. I did climb, but my stance got paid. I did climb, but my stance got paid. Hey, back press slight with the legs half fold. Head don't move, but the air feel told. Scene wrap round like a film just rolled. Breathe stay calm while the posture hold. One eye half while the vibe sit thick. Fit too dull, but the tone still slick. No step made, but the weight feel quick. Whole frame talk with a no sound click. Hey, spinning rule from a no-push zone. Look so soft, but the shot got rank. Ain't stay carved in a low-tone throne. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. One side lit while the rest fade dark. Pose ain't loud, but it lead that mark. Jawline froze like a bench may spark. Every still limb in a full-grown arc. Light don't chase, but it bend in time. No name said, but the stance defined. Breast so low with a peak incline. Scene feel pause, but the edge align. Infinite rule from a no-push zone. Look so soft, but the shot got rank. Neck stay carved in a low-tone throne. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. Lean too slow like a decade drag. Or too mute, but it fly that flag. Fit got crease, but the shade don't lag. Talk too rare, but the view still brag. One leg tilt built with a line uncrossed. No hype rise, but the room feel tossed. Ground stayed plain, but the time got glossed. Nothing on loud, but the fame and boss. Hey, hands near face like a photo draft. No smile here, but the vibe feel craft. Fit real neutral, but the pool feel daft. Shot too still with a no sound shaft. Backdrop blur with a clear cut front. Step not needed for the lines to stunt. One blink left like a quiet hunt. Whole frame built like a minimal blunt. Fade in rule from a no push zone. Look so soft, but the shot got rank. It stay carved in a low tone throne. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank. Eyes too quiet, but the wall just sank.
Postcode valid when the flash go off. Still got crease where the stitch don't fold. No pay tag, but the stance pop off. Whole room froze like the scene on hold.
No call maze till the line got clear. No step missed, but the floor got steered. No shine warns till they glance off fear. No roll claims till the voice got cheered. No beat drop, but the bounce came near. No fun stacks till I post top tier. No plan lays till the scene appeared. No track lays till they lean to here.
One eye squint, flash think twice. Two steps slow, mirror got spliced. Fit came loose, still cut precise. No gloss shown, but they paid that price. Postcode valid when the flash go off. Still got crease where the stitch don't fold. No pay tag, but the stance pop off. Whole room froze like the scene on hold.
Didn't need a beat, dropped a walk like drums. Didn't lift a finger, but the crowd went dumb. No cash pulls till I flex that sum. Smile so still like the pose been numb. Walk too slow, but the drip came quick. Fit said nah, but the frame said slick. No glass shine, but they saw that flick. Didn't bring heat, but the stand still stick.
Postcode valid when the flash go off. Still got crease where the stitch don't fold. No pay tag, but the stance pop off. Whole room froze like the scene on hold. Whole room froze like the scene on hold. Whole room froze like the scene on hold.
Pause once, just to let the silence lean.
Step slow,
Still crack through the noise unseen.
head low.
But the aura made the lights convene. Frame bent like a shadow, learned to intervene. Didn't sign in, but I logged that glow. Steps too clean for the dust to show. Didn't ask twice, but they moved in rows. Didn't raise voice, but the tone still froze. Talk that low, but the word held weight. Moved too slick for a wristwatch gate. Didn't bring press, but the flash still hit. Left no mark, but I carved that bit. Postcode valid when the flash go off. Still got crease where the stitch don't fold. No pay tag, but the stance pop off. Whole room froze like the scene on hold.
Postcode valid, code stay cold.
Postcode valid,
Story got sold.
Built in focus, no flash, no cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene been slow when the stands cut through. I don't move, the whole world do. Built in focus, no flash, no cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene been slow when the stands cut through. I don't move, the whole world do. One blink pause with a low set chin. Breath too calm, but the weight lock in. Hands don't rise, but the light begin. Edge too sharp for a zoomed in spin. No shout made, just the air got caught. Fit too plain, but the frame still sought. Zone real mute, but the vibe well taught. I stand in place, but the moment bought. Whoa! Built in focus, no
flash, no cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene being slow when the stands cut through. I don't move, the whole roll through.
No tilt made, but the pose reshape. Fit don't scream, but the scene escape. No zoom click, but the view still drape. Whole vibe flip like the walls got tape. Back don't arch, but the tone say press. Chin stay locked like a still tight flex. Talk on mute, still I leave that mess. One clear stance and the crowd ain't guess.
No flouts, leave cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene being slow when the stands cut through. I don't move, the whole world do.
Breath don't shift, but the field adjust. No prop shown, but the drip say trust. Eyes don't scan, but the view combust. Still frame king in a lensless thrust. Sound don't roll, but the pulse got caught. Hands so low like a silent thought. Fit too faded for a name they bought. But the whole room tilt when the lines get taut. Socks not white, but they clean on pose. Step don't land, but the ground still froze. One arm crossed like a midline pros. I don't chase light, the focus chose. Palm down firm like a pre-roll myth. Still type look with a post-shift drift. Talk don't rise, but the style uplift. That's built-in pull from a no-move gift.
Built-in focus, no flash, no cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene been slow when the stands cut through. I don't move, the whole world do. Built-in focus, no flash, no cue. Stand real still, but the shot feel true. Scene been slow when the stands cut through.
I don't move, the whole world do.
What?
Chin down slight with a no-talk face. Fit stay flat, but the stands got grace. No tilt shown, but the edge in place. Scene pull close like it knew my trace. One breath drag with a quiet lean. Over say sharp, though the vibe too clean. Hands don't rise, but they cut that screen. Still so loud in a space unseen.
Frame don't ask when the stance get taut.
Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact. Frame don't ask when the stands get taut. Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact. Nothing out loud, but the room still shift. Post ain't strong, but it move that drift. Speech don't drop, but the tone feel lift. Every small part in the silence gift. Side view blank with a push list lid. Step not made, but the pace still rid. Fit say no, but the view agree. Still shot vibe like a final creed. Frame don't ask when the stance get taut. Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact. Frame don't ask when the stance get taut. Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact. Feet on flat like a scene reset. Talk got void, but the frame got bet. No sound play, but the groove still set. Fit real plain, but the style got threat. Hands mid-rest with a half-side lock. Stare too still, but the beat got knocked. No post playing, but the vibe won't block. Scene just follow like a home and flock.
Lean down, ask for the space to speak. Glow not loud, but the sense unique. Back not bent, but the mode antique. One small breath and the focus peak. No shine warm, but the tone say crown. Air don't move, but the mood stay down. Whole stands mute, but it move that town. One still pose and the room turn brown.
Frame don't ask when the stance get taut. Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact. Frame don't ask when the stance get taut. Step don't hit, but the vibe come back. Air hold tight when the pose get caught. Eyes stay closed, but the shot stay exact.
presence that the air can't weave. Or it got made, but the world believe. Breath don't rise, but the space still grieve. Step not made, but the world believe. Still tight presence that the air can't weave. No path walked, but the mark stay laid. No words said, but the scene obeyed. Hands both low like a contract paid. Stare too flat, but the tone portrayed. Chin don't drop, but the vibe feel pull. Step on hold, but the eyes got rule. Nothing moves, but the grip stay full. I just breathe and this shift gets fueled. Or got anchor, the ground don't leave. Breath don't rise, but the space still grieve. Step not made, but the world believe. Still tight presence that the air can't weave. Or got made, but the world don't leave. Breath don't rise, but the space still grieve. Step not made, but the world believe. Still tight presence that the air can't weave. Fit too dull for a name to show, but the whole scene lean when I say no go. No code flash, but the vibe still know. Even steel shots got a tempo glow. Hands at side, but the mood in force. No loud claim, but the frame on course. Space stay mute, but the stance endorse. I don't lead, just become the source. No lights flick, but the draw still lock. No mic raised, but the pulse still talk. One still face like a vintage chalk. Whole tone dipped in the baseline walk. I don't lean, but the crowd stay bent. Sound not high, but the press feels sent. Logo shown, but the post pay rent. Whole mood built from the time I spent. Backstage straight with a half-turn blink. No eye twitch, but the crowd still link. Nothing got said, but they all rethink. One breath pause and the whole vibe sync. Clothes don't yell, but the weight still show. Pose not loud, but the frame don't go. Scene don't rise, but the cuts still grow. That's full control in a no-move flow. Oh, I got anchor, the ground don't leave. Breath don't rise, but the space still breathe. Step not made, but the world believe. Still tight presence that the air can't weave. Oh, I got anchor, the ground don't leave. Breath don't rise, but the space still grieve. Step not made, but the world believe. Still tight presence that the air can't weave.
Yeah.
The price your grade, but the wall too tight. Price tag swing like I just took flight. Fit don't match, but the cam on sight. Pose locked in like I signed it right. Like
One step drag like I own the ground. Pocket got air, but I still astound. Snap too slow, but the move profound. Fold in the sleeve like a throne was found. Shade on tilt, every seat unfurled. Didn't spend much, but I move like whirl. No flash tag, just a stance I twirl. Shoes outdated, but they still in swirl. Shirt still creased, but the walk too tight. Price tag swing like I just took flight. Fit don't match, but the cam on sight. Pose locked in like I signed it right. Frame, but I tilt like pro. Didn't buy much, but the angle glow. One deep side, let the profile show. Elbows wide like I run this row. Him too short, that's part of the plan. Cuffs uneven, but I still look grand. Seat untouched, but I take that stand. Cause the lean say boss and the hush say brand. That shirt still creased, but the walk too tight. Price tag swing like I just took flight. Fit don't match, but the cam on sight. Pose locked in like I signed it right. 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 Breath comes slow when the street gets still. Tag don't fold, but the look gon' kill. No name plate, just a jacket frill. Camera flash when I just sit chill. I don't run, I rotate space. Minimal funds, maximal grace. They dress in fear, I fit in place. No chain here, but I'm first in phase. Cuffs all stiff like I pressed them blind, but I stand like style, been redefined. No drip check, just a pause in time. I pose so hard, make a mirror mine. Thread count loose, but the stance got weight. Hood came quiet when I cleared that gate. One breath deep, then I levitate. That unpaid tag just sealed my fate. Shirt still creased, but the walk too tight. Price tag swing like I just took flight. Fit don't match, but the cam on sight. Pose locked in like I signed it right. 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 Right.
Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Dust so chill, got the DJ smile. Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Dust so chill, got the DJ smile. No dance step, just a lean go talk. Fit stay crisp like a barcode walk. Back near wall, but I still main stage. Every slight nod dot, got the frame uncaged. One heel lift and the tempo skip. Shirt too plain, but the stance got grip. Don't need crew when the sound go rip. Just one glance and the DJ flip. Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Depth so chill, got the DJ smile. Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Depth so chill, got the DJ smile. Clap hit once and the footwork pause. Crowd park back like I've been through laws. Stand so light that the bass confused. Don't throw hands, but the groove still fuse. Fit on mute, but the beat here flex. One side lean like a vinyl press. Head don't nod, but the booth impressed. Whole scene jump when I half step next. Hands mid-air like I test that frame. Don't dance much, but I still claim flame. Feet don't slide, but the crowd inflame. Bounce too clean for a flash or a name. Don't need flash when the move got source. Post too light, but the pull on course. Club don't spin if the mood off force. Just wrist check once, let the whole room morph. Shoulder dip low like a code I wrote. One light move and the tempo float. Eyes don't blink, but the bass just note. I don't speak hype, just vibe that quote. One tap down, got the bar react. No chant needed when the bounce intact. Fit too still, but the flow extract. This that post up groove with a chainless tack. Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Don't so chill, got the DJ smile. Wrist check bounce, I don't need no shine. Whole room move when I tilt that line. Step don't land, but the floor go wild. Don't so chill, got the DJ smile.
On the wall like it came with the fit. Fabric hang stiff, but the silence legit. Foot don't tap, but the scene still bounce. Whole block froze when I stepped from the ounce.
Breeze pull left, but my pose say stay. Shadow hit sharp like a sidewalk spray. Two-tone tee with a cracked up fade, but the arch in my back got the frame handmade.
Chain don't swing, it meditates still. No words out, but the posture kill. Brick wall glow like it knew the script, and I ain't moved since the photo flip.
One leg bent, other knee locked. Shoelace loose, but the angle's taut. Phone in my hand, screen still black, but my stance download every trend on the map. Eyebrow flick like a metro tick. Whole fit thrifted, still camera click. Chalk mark near, but I don't react. Even dust in the air got a part in the act.
On the wall like it came with the fit. Fabric hang stiff, but the silence legit. Foot don't tap, but the scene still bounce. Whole block froze when I stepped from the ounce.
5 feet out, they already paused. Didn't say a word, just respect from flaws. Fit got creases, but the way I stand. Turn a blank wall into brand on brand. Mouth don't move, but the vibe too loud. Like I whisper flex to the whole damn crowd. Spit no threats, just tension grip. Even clouds slow down where the stance equipped. Heard a scooter roll by, didn't break my lean. Background blur, but my fist stay clean. Flick of the wrist like a timestamp scene. Old shoes speaking a language unseen. Crow on the wire, drop a note, then bail. Even birds know the corner unveiled. Didn't blink once, but the block took notes. Just one pose, got the storyline wrote. Ooh.
Lean on the wall like it came with the fit.
Fabric hangs stiff, but the silence legit. Foot don't tap, but the scene still bounce. Whole block froze when I stepped from the ounce. Check sharp when I hit that stance. Wrist too still, but the fit gon' dance. Back too flat, but the move still pop. Post so cold, it can freeze the shop.
Lace not tied, but the walk in sync. Talk like chrome, but I sip in pink. Pace real slow, like the world on pause. Step so wide, it could change some laws. Hands in pocket, still look lit. Eyes half closed, but the fit won't quit. 1, 2 lean with a head tilt lock. Quiet tight flex, never need to talk.
Come on, shoulder check sharp when I hit that stance. Wrist too still, but the fit gon' dance. Back too flat, but the move still pop. Post so cold, it could freeze the shop.
Snap back tilt like I know my cue. Whole frame chill, but I still come through. Low cut tee like a calm attack. Socks mismatched, but the vibe intact. Steps got rhythm, no beat required. Thumbs in belt like I'm newly hired. Look so light, but the weight's implied. Stare in the air with the champs inside.
Shoulder check sharp when I hit that stance. Wrist too still, but the fit gon' dance. Back too flat, but the move still pop. Post so cold, it could freeze the shop.
Cuffs too wide, but the fold sit tight. Heel tap slow like a loop at night. One hand tuck, no care in frame. Shadow cast long when I shift my aim. Chin up half like a movie still. Look says chill, but the aura thrill. Bounce on beat with a shrug type flex. Whole fit thrift, but it cashes checks. Turn no heads till the scene go blank. Pants too loud, but the tone feel frank. Stance got math, but I flunked that class. Vibe too slick like I'm moving glass. Fold no crease, but the shape stay firm. Roll one sleeve for the midday turn. Frame so clean in a plain white tee. Swag in bulk, all tax set free.
Shoulder check sharp when I hit that stance. Wrist too still, but the fit gon' dance. Back too flat, but the move still pop. Post so cold, it could freeze the shop.
Pop roar, no tags in sight. Price too low, but I stand too right. Barcode beep and a pose ignite. Slide with a smirk like a Friday night. Wrist don't move, but the fit say rich. Bag got snacks, no room for glitch. Talk so short, but I own the pitch. Flash so fast, they can't even twitch. 1 foot back like a checkout king. Post so clean, it don't need bling. Shades too flat, but they still cling. No receipt, just a timeless ring. Tag pop roar, no tags in sight. Price too low, but I stand too right. Barcode beep and a pose ignite. Slide with a smirk like a Friday night. Yeah. Head don't nod, just tilt and claim. Fit from rack, but it speak my name. Tag still hang, that's part of the game. No cloud chase, I just frame the fame. Walk slow, bold in the snack bar lane. Fit too sharp, never look plain. Mirror check quick, same domain. Glow on lock like I pant the grain. Tag pop roar, no tags in sight. Price too low, but I stand too right. Barcode beep and a pose ignite. Slide with a smirk like a Friday night. Yeah. Yeah, shoulder dip soft, but
and scream, don't try. Kicks too quiet, but they amplify. No chain here, but the stance imply. Budget, nah, it's how I justify. Plastic bag fold like a fashion prop. Stroll through air like I run the shop. Line so dry, but the crowd still pop. Quiet and smooth, got the loudest tops. Snap in the gap like a metronome skip. One hand tuck, still headline drip. Fit mismatch, but the tone legit. Swag don't stutter, it commit. Socks too loose with a runway pace. Whole fit loud in the silent space. They see low cost, I see base. Royal by stance, not by case. Tag pop royal, no tags in sight. Price too low, but I stand too right. Barcode beep in the pose ignite. Slide with a smirk like a Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah. Back against bricks with the angle lock. One knee up, whole frame just pop. Not a word said, still crowd gon' flock. Wind cut sharp, but the stance don't drop. Shoulder half lean with a quarter smile. Shoes off white with a concrete dial. No tag flash, just pose on trial. Breathe like a beat, that loop in style. Up ground on my throne type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget sheen. Hands in the pocket like a bankroll fake. But my ore rich in the no move tape. Pavement crack with a cool points bake. Silence press hard like a 50 weight steak. Fit low key with a highlight glow. Every still shot got a runway flow. Not too fast, I just let it grow. I don't flex, I just let it show. Reset, block crown on my throne type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget scene. Block crown on my throne type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget scene. One leg out like a statue froze. Body say go, but the mind just pose. Zone so quiet you can hear the close. Over too wide, make the sky decompose. Thumbs in loop like a magazine cut. Backdrop plain, but the angle strut. No crowd hype, just the cam stay shut. Still I frame better than the promo glut. Steps don't march, they strolling claim. Whole fit mute, but it speak my name. Socks got foes, still part of the frame. Underexposed, but I print the fame. Elbows wide like a seat reserve. No rich text, just a tone preserve. Slouch got pride, it's how I swerve. Flash too low, still image curve. Block crown on my throne type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget shit. Block crown on my throne type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget shit. Type lean. Frame loud with a sidewalk scene. Talk drip, but I drip unseen. Y'all thrown in the budget sheen.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, head tilt slight like I know I'm right. Crew neck plain, but it still got bite. Low step glide like I slide on sound. Wrist got nothing but it's spinning around.
Left foot drag like I'm interposed. Shade so low like I doze in clothes. Snap on beat with a little off time. Shirt too big but it land on prime. Pocket full air but I weigh like gold. Look too chill in a stance that bold. Sidewalk click got a quiet brag. No brand name but it move like tag.
Head tilt slight like I know I'm right. Crew neck plain but it still got bite. Low step glide like I slide on sound. Wrist got nothing but it's spinning around.
Heel tap quick when the light hit low. One hand swing like I'm pushing
ocean flow. Face half lit, but I beam on cue. Fit got jokes, but it moves so true. Palm in pocket, one eye on the street. Thread count weak, but the rhythm elite. I slide with none, still catch that frame. Cool so loud with a no-name name. Head tilt slight like I know I'm right. Crew neck plain, but it still got bite. Low step glide like I slide on sound. Wrist got nothing, but it's spinning around. Shoulder drop slow like a baseline rest. Thread too old, but it hang like vest. 1-2 bob with a built-in lean. Tag still on, but I feel like clean. No chain swing, but I pause like flex. Page so blank, but I still write checks. AirPod dead, still vibe in tune. I moonwalk slight in a thrifted June. Those point out like a photo pose. Misstep caught like the camera froze. Cap turned back for the comedy feel. Still too fly like I signed a deal. Elbows bent in a steady V. Phone at 2% still flash on me. Moving frames like a flip book win. Look like chill, but I talk and grin. Head tilt slight like I know I'm right. Crew neck plain, but it still got bite. Low step glide like I slide on sound. Wrist got nothing, but it's spinning